Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon. Let me introduce myself. My name is Meirza Nanda Faradita, M.Pd. With our members, Kunti, Dian, Afiani, M.Pd. and Anita, Rachman, Ainur, Rofiqoh, would like to present a paper with the title 4th Grade Teaching Modules Development in Merdeka Curriculum. Introduction. Program for International Student Assessment 2022 data show that 70% of 15 years old students are below the minimum competency in understanding simple reading or applying basic mathematical concepts. This PISA score has an experienced a significant increase in the last 10 to 15 years. In addition, there are large disparities between regions and between socio-economic groups in terms of learning quality, which is exacerbated by the COVID-19 pandemic. The independent curriculum applies teaching module as learning plan and is also complete package with material and practice question. The teaching module consists of developing a flow of learning objective which will later be explained in the learning step and implementation of the assessment system. In the teaching module, there is teaching material which student and teacher can use for reference in learning. There are also M.Pd and evaluation questions which are used to carry out the learning process in class and to determine student learning outcome. The teaching modules in the independent curriculum at elementary school level are still applied to class 1 and class 4. So, there are still many teachers who are confused about making teaching modules in the independent curriculum. Many teachers feel lazy when it comes to developing other than lesson planning. So researchers had the opportunity to develop teaching modules for class 4 at elementary school level as guide and also reference for teacher at Muhammadiyah Elementary School, Surabaya. Problem formulation. The first, what's the validity of the 4th grade teaching module at the independent curriculum elementary school? And second, what's the practicality of the 4th grade teaching module at the independent curriculum elementary school? And third, what is the effectiveness of the 4th grade teaching module at the independent curriculum elementary school? Purpose of the paper. The aim of the research is to determine the validity, practicality, and effectiveness of the 4th grade teaching module at the Merdeka Curriculum Elementary School. Method. The research method used is research and development with the pork and goal model. The pork and goal model is a process used to develop and validate educational product. The following are the steps implemented in this development model. The first, potential problem. data collection, design validation, design revision, product trial, product revision, test try using, revise the final product, and mass production. The data sourced in this research were all fourth grade students at elementary school Muhammadiyah X Surabaya, class teacher, and lecturer at University Muhammadiyah Surabaya. Data collection technique use validation sheet, questionnaire, and test sheet. Data analysis. Validity analysis is formulated as follows. Practically, analysis is formulated as follows. And the effectiveness analysis is formulated as follows. Research and discussion. This research used teaching module to improve student ability in social science subject. The following are the steps taken in this research. 1. Potation problem. Incomplete form of learning planning at school. Lack of additional material and practice questions that can be accessed by students. Second, data collection. Based on the data collected from the questionnaire result, it was found that class 4 teachers were still using the old version of learning planning and hadn't changed it into the form of independent curriculum teaching model. Teachers feel happy and feel helped by development of independent curriculum teaching modules so that they can be applied in learning in class 4. Second, product design. The design used the flip technique so that it can be accessed by teacher and student wherever they are. This teaching module can be printed and used in student daily learning activities. Following independent curriculum teaching module cover design and independent curriculum social natural science learning planning design. Next, following design of social natural science teaching material and social natural science student worksheet design. Result and discussion. For product validation, at this step, the researchers validated the product that had been created with 4 expert validator. Book came from 2 elementary school and relate to expert lecture. The validation result in table 4 explain that the average score obtained for the 4 validation was 34.75 with a percentage of 78.98 in the valid category. And product revision, this is done regarding the material presented. There is still something that is unclear. The material is also not coherent. There are student worksheets that aren't in accordance with the flow of learning objective. There are also images presented that are not clearly visible, and the color composition in the teaching module is balanced. Then, after revision, A second validative test was carried out. The result of the validation of the two teaching modules obtained an average score of 40.5 with a percentage of 92.5% in the very valid category. And 6. Product trial. Practical trial of the 15 students. They explained that the teaching module for class 4 student could be categorized as very feasible because the average obtained was 46.4 with a percentage of 92.8. For teacher respondent, the total score obtained was 97 with an average of 48.5 and a percentage of 97%, which means that the class 4 teaching module of the Merdeka curriculum is very appropriate category. Effectiveness trial. From 15 students, after the tests were carried out, there were 2 students who didn't complete tests. 13 students complete the study. The percentage of learning completeness was 84%, which means that this teaching module is very effective for students. And 7. Product revision. From the result obtained, it was revised again so that this teaching module was perfect. And trial use by testing at Muhammadiyah school in Surabaya with 30 to 50 test subjects. The result can be used as a comparison for product perfection. Final product revision. Input is based on the result of user trial, where if there are deviations, it will be revised as a final revision. Mass production. At this stage, researchers still haven't mass product it because the funds are inadequate, so researchers only carry out 9 steps in the block and call development model. Conclusion. The assessment from the validator for the class 4 teaching module of the independent curriculum obtained the very valid criteria based on the student response questionnaire regarding the class 4 teaching module of the independent curriculum. The teacher response questionnaire received a percentage of 93% and 90%. The use of this media can be included in the very practical category. The effectiveness of the independent curriculum class 4 teaching module after conduction trial by providing post-test practice question has increased to 80% in the effective category. In this way, the independent curriculum class 4 teaching module can be used and mass product in class 4 elementary school science learning. Thank you.